Hi, my name is John.
And my name is Alice, and this is a math video for parents. We help you so that you can help your child. Today we'll be talking about subtraction. So on the left is the way that I had learned it. 14 minus 5. Honestly, at a certain point you just think, well, that's 9. Like, it's kind of hard to explain why that is. A number line could help. So if this was 5, up to 14, then it's not, I would say, well, it's 9 hops back. So that's why if you have 14, you take away 5, you get 9 left. John, tell me about the approach of subtract to 10 and more.
Great. So if you've been with us for our other videos, you've seen this focused on 10. We've been working with 10 a lot with division, multiplication, adding, and it turns out that subtracting to 10 is another common approach that's used to help students gain familiarity and understanding of place value. And by that, I mean for 14 minus 5, we can break down the 5 into 4 and 1. And the reason I chose 4 and 1 is because if we start over at 14, students understand that 14 minus 4 is 10. That gets into the nearest, multiple of 10, 13, 12, 11. So we did that work and we got 10. And then we only have 1 left to travel back by. So we already traveled back by 4. And by traveling back, I mean the subtraction. So then the last part would be just to travel back 1 more before 10, and that's 9. Again, students are familiar with 10. They understand 10. So using 10 as like a mile marker in the subtraction process will help them complete the problem without having to worry about borrowing and carrying and all of that.
Okay, so just like the name says, subtract to 10 and more. So I'm going to try a problem now, and what I'm going to focus on is to make sure that I can get the first number to become a multiple of 10. If it's not, then I'm going to have to kind of will it into existence.
Exactly.
Okay, so now I'm going to try another problem, 36 minus 8. And I'm going to do it with the subtract to 10 and more approach. So it's 36 minus 8, but I really want this to be a multiple of 10. And it would be if I could take 6 away, and I can. So instead of 36 minus 8, 8 is also 6 plus 2. So I'm going to say, let me give myself a little more room here. I'm going to say 36 minus 6, basically minus 2. It's the same problem, but it's just easier to do. 36 minus 6 in my head is 30. I still have to handle the 2, but again, that's easy enough to do in my head. That's 28. If I had done it the other approach, I would have had to borrow a 10 and carry over. I would not have been able to do it in my head. So this is a nice way to get the answer.
Great. And you even did a bigger number. So, this is now moving into the first grade curriculum, whereas the first problem was, numbers a little bit smaller, under 20, but doing a 36 minus 8 type of problem would help a student a grade level above the student from the first slide. So great job. Great. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to continue serving you some excellent math so that you can help your students learn math at home. Take care.